What the hell's going on in here? Ah, man. Let's get a little bit of Dolphins. So, Dolphins, they are streaking right now 4 in a row. And, really great performance this past week from Jaelan Phillips out of the U. A little bit of a slow start. Now he's kicking ass. He's past Greg Rousseau on all these numbers. He's a demon out there with the pressure. And this is the Dolphins rookie saying he's getting better each week.
What's going on, David? I think I've just been trying to stay as consistent as possible. Just, trying to get 1% better every day. I've been, like I've said before, I've been working on, my hand techniques. I've been working on different things like that throughout this whole year. But I think now it's just kind of starting to pay off, just the work we've been putting in consistently.
Oh, love some hand techniques. You love those hand techniques, Leroy?
If you mean catching the ball, yes.
Oh, yeah. Different? There's different things?
Getting off the ball, using your hands to, slap away the grabbers.
Got some moves. Now, he did mention a thing that I think you've been liking, which is what has gotten better with the defense lately, and this is what the Finns rookie had to say about that.
Yeah, I think we've just been playing more aggressively and looser. I think we've been working better as a team in terms of our coordination on rush stunts and games that we're running, and just playing freer and just really having genuine joy out there, having a great time playing together and just flying around making.
What do you make of that, man?
You know how I feel about that. I've been begging for that all year. If you're gonna go out swinging, and don't go back watching football being played in front of you.
I like it.
So it's funny that all these guys we complained about early in the season.
Yep.
It probably should tell us something, that maybe we ought to be a little more patient with the process of these young players. I'm just throwing it out there.
I mean. So you're saying I should apologize to Chris Greer for being mad at his picks?
No, because at the time you were accurate.
Because I'll tell you what, I'll apologize to him when he apologizes to Tua. Them's the rules. I am laying my ground rules, Chris Greer. All right, because you look like you came out here and you may have hit for the cycle in this draft. Well done by you. But one, that's your job. Second of all, I'll do that when you apologize for hurting Tua's feelings. Them's my ground rules.
I mean,
those are my ground rules. You hurt Tua's feelings. You were flirting with Deshaun Watson, who might not even be eligible to play football, and Tua had to answer questions for 9 weeks before you did a press conference. So those are my ground rules. When you say I'm sorry, Tua, I should have given you a little bit more leeway, and you say I should have probably been a little bit more patient, then I'll come back and say maybe I was a bit harsh week 3 on Chris Greer.
I love Christmas.
Me too, dude. You know what I want for Christmas? A Chris Greer apology to Tua Tagovailoa.
It just makes me appreciate Tua even more.
Robbie goes, whoa, one game, prisoners of the moment. This guy.
Really? Is that the same guy that said all the other receivers in his class had their coming out party, and now Jaelan has his, which, by the way, if you look at the numbers, he's doing better than all those rookie receivers.
He's number 3 in the league in receptions, overall.
Right. So is that not?
Which when one of the knocks was durability and he did have some dropsy-doos early on in the year. I mean, he's sure-handed as hell right now. Would you like to hear Jaelan Phillips and his reaction to the penguin dance?
Yes.
This is Jaelan Phillips on Jalen Waddle's touchdown celebration.
Christian Wilkins and I have been trying to get Jaelan to do that damn dance this whole entire year. After every single big play, we walk up to him and do the Waddle, and he never does it. And finally, he pulled it out yesterday. I know if you watch the replay, you see Christian run over from 50 yards away and Jaelan, come on, do the Waddle. So that's super funny. I just goes to show, man, we're having fun. We're really enjoying each other's company and enjoying the time I spend out there.
I like Christian Wilkins. I dig him as king of the silly sauce.
Yeah,
it's not enough. It's not enough that you just score the touchdown, but I demand my penguin dance right now.
I will say this: winning team seems to create more levity.
That's true. Oh, I think I agree with that take.
People are happy with the process when you are winning. But I will say this, defensively, the way they have been playing as far as the scheme has also contributed to the fun that they're having on defense. Just throwing it out there that
I just like the idea of like they're sitting around at a Panera Bread, right? They get a bread bowl served to them.
First of all, there is no way Christian Wilkins is going to a Panera Bread.
How do you know? You don't know that, dude.
No
Don't say that. You don't think he likes a panini?
I don't think that's a fair shot.
Dude, you don't like a panini.
I don't like a panini. It's a bum ass sandwich.
No,
don't try and trick me.
Sandwich.
Don't try and trick me.
Here's what it is. It's a fancy way to put a very little bit of meat in between two pieces of bread with fixings. Boom! Look, if you want to impress me, start making your sandwiches like the sandwich place.
Fine.
Stuffs it over.
I'll switch it to imagine Jaelan Phillips, Wilkins, and Waddle at a Flanagan's. Okay? And then they're like, you know what you should do? Penguin dance. And he's like, huh? Your last name's Waddle. Fits perfect. And they're right. And I'm glad they finally convinced him to do it. Now, here's the thing. That's
the guy who does the splits.
Yes. needs to be the touchdown dance. It needs to be his thing. And I'm telling you, I wanted his next press conference, instead of his name iced out, I want it to be a giant iced out penguin. These are the two things I request. Also, Garfinkel, sell stuffed penguins with little Dolphins jerseys on them. So 3 requests. Take a break from making a racetrack around the stadium, all right? It's like the Six Flags of sports. Tennis court, football stadium, racetrack. I like how they bailed on the water park, but they're just like, we're going to make every sporting event right here. Yeah,
but where the water park would be, they built a facility, dude.
I know. But wouldn't you much rather have a water slide instead of that stupid dolphin slide?
No.
You think anybody's still using that slide, or it's already
really from a player's perspective, it's really convenient to have everything in the same area.
Here goes Rob. Here's our little Robbie. Robbie's just he's writing paragraphs on the Twitch chat.
Which, by the way, take up all Twitch space.
Yeah, which, by the way, that's Robbie. That's like cardinal rule number 1 when it comes to the Twitch chat. Keep it short, keep it simple.
Here's what I hate about comments on players. Because how do you know why way better than those other players? If I swap them, would those players be having the same success Waddle is having here? Or if I put him there, would he have more success than them? It's all relative to what you're asked to do in your offense. And so it's hard to compare, Waddle with somebody that plays for, say, Cincinnati, because Cincinnati is slinging it all over the place. It's hard to compare that with what's going on with the Chargers, because they have a guy who slings it all over the place. Miami doesn't do that. So to sit here and compare Jalen Waddle to all those other guys is unfair to him, because they're asked to do different things.
Robbie's also making the point of that. None of these guys have had their bye week, and I would argue if you have to play with Jacoby Brissett as your quarterback for 4 weeks, that's almost like 4 bye weeks.
Yeah, that's just it. Think about this. He didn't have his main guy for 4 weeks.
Nope. So boxed in, Robbie, -1.
Right.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, Robbie was wrong. Yeah.
Robbie was wrong. Robbie was wrong. Robbie was wrong.
Robbie was wrong.
Oof.